and welcome to another video on Google Drive. This video today is going to be about folders within Google Drive. Really easy to assign information out or create folders, create group folders if I wanted to do that. The nice thing too here is I can move this file if I want to. Notice where I am. I clicked on right-clicked on the file and then went to move. And now it gives me a whole different place of where it is that I have folders that I can move that to. So I could move it to just my drive if I wanted to. I can create a new folder if I so desire, or I can go back into my test folder and I could move it to group 1, group 2, group 3, wherever it is that I might want to do that. I can also just grab it right here and drag it up to a folder. Notice that when I do that, my drive also becomes accessible on the left-hand side, and yet again, I can move it to other folders there as well. So that's one of the things I like about Drive, is that it really is very user-friendly, and it just gives you the features that you want as soon as you would need them or that you would want them. Let's say I created a folder. We're going to call this one delete. Here's my folder, and let's say, I had that group, but I don't want that group anymore. It's really easy just to click on that folder. I can right-click it and say remove, or I can come over here to this icon that populated right here, the trash can, and just click remove there. And again, now it's gone. Now let's say, oh man, I didn't want to do that. I made a mistake. Go to my trash, and oh, there's my folder. So I have the ability right there to click restore, or I can delete it forever. Now, the thing with a delete forever is it really isn't technically deleted forever. If you click delete forever and you realize you made a mistake, you can contact Google Tech Support. There is a way for them to hopefully and possibly retrieve some of that lost information or deleted information. But you need to do it in a timely manner, and you need to do it rather quickly. So we'll just go ahead, and we don't need that one, so we're just going to delete that one forever. And there it is. So going back, we'll go back into test. Right, so as you can see here, we've gotten we're right back where we were before in our student folder. Now, I can go to here, click on my first group, and this is where, again, I can get a link that I could send to a group of students, or maybe this is where I want to share with just specific students. So let's say I want to share it with just Amy and just Greg, right? We'll give them the ability to edit folders or files that are in that folder. Now I shared it with two people. They're going to get an email message saying that I just shared it with them. Now let's say, oh, you know what? I made a mistake. I didn't want to share that with those guys. Well, how do I do that? Okay, well, let's go to advanced. So now you can see here are the people that have access to those folders. All I have to do is X them right there, and I can literally remove them from that folder. Really quick overview of kind of folders and how you can add content to specific folders if you want to, how you can create nested folders for groups or for a specific class. Again, the really, really nice thing about this is that if you're sharing information or specific files, maybe an article that you have found, something that you want to share with a group of students, but you don't want to have a bunch of paper copies floating around and having to make copies and do different things like that. This is a great way to make sure that everybody has access to the same article, and you can use that information over and over and over again every semester. You don't have to worry about having to edit or make copies or recopy. Another nice thing too is you can have a master document. So let's say I have this file here and I really want to just kind of share that out. I can make copies of this specific file. So let's say I'll click this, I right-clicked it, and then went make a copy. Here is my copy of that. So I can keep my original, and then I can take this copy and I can dump it into that one group folder. And then I can come back over here and, well, I can make another copy. And I can dump that one into that group folder. And I can come back and make one more third copy, and I can dump that into that group folder. So now I have my master copy, but now there's one copy in each of my other group folders as well. So now students can mark on it, they can do whatever they want with it. I don't really care, because at that point I still have my master that I can then make copies of and put back in there. I can delete those other ones out at the end of a class, or however it is that they need to be deleted or kind of managed at whatever time. Thank you very much for your time. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Have a nice afternoon.